Hi, everybody. My name is Michael McGinley. I actually grew up in Morristown, New Jersey, not too far from here. Uh, Reason I'm here is because I want to give you a little bit about my background and my testimony and where I came from. I actually grew up in a very Christian, very strong Christian church. The Presbyterian Church, actually, the big one on the corner in Morristown, New Jersey. Was very involved with my family. But was never baptized. I was baptized as an infant in the Catholic Church in a nice, cute white dress, which is not really my thing now. I don't think. I don't think my wife would really dig that. But after talking with Mark and really feeling a tug from Christ, that it was a time in my life to take another look into the whole baptism world. A little bit about me. Growing up in Morristown, it was a lot of pressure, a lot of pressure to succeed, a lot of pressure to go to a really nice school. And my main focus was sports. Now, being the oldest of six, my parents had a lot of learning to do, especially with me, who was the biggest pain in the butt there could have been. Um, the more I excelled in sports, the more I faded away from the church, actually completely, where it really got to a point by my junior year that I wanted nothing to do with it, and I fell into the crowd of the partying crowd, and also the crowd of sports and all that jazz. Um, I then went to college, and living in a very strict home, college was a whole new world. This is freedom, um, and once again, no focus on Christ whatsoever. It was strictly uh, partying. It was strictly playing basketball and little class. And the partying got so excessive by my sophomore year, I went on academic probation, losing my scholarship for hoops. And that was the big turning point with my parents, who actually took me out of school because they realized that I wasn't ready. So when I came home, um, partying continued. And it's just really funny how, even as a kid growing up, there's always that tug from God, and I really truly believe that even if you really were saved at one point, which I think I was saved in seventh grade, but the focus was never there for years, and um, He's been tugging at my heart for years. And when I came home that summer, that was one of the most brutal summers. Just one night, I went to bed, and like I said, being the oldest of six, I had this terrifying dream, and it was my sister on a school bus, and she woke up and she came on the school bus, and in this demonic voice, she said, "Michael, I have you. Michael, I have you." I'll never forget. I woke up in a chill and just got on my knees and started praying, and this was the turning point for me. Now, my sister was going to Liberty University at the time, a Christian university, and um, I knew that there wasn't any other place that I was going to A, get a degree, and B, maybe meet a girl. So when I decided to transfer to Liberty, this was a lot of new. This is a lot of new territory for me. These were kids that were more Christ-centered, um, and a lot of things that I had to get used to. But after falling in love with the university, it was a no-brainer. It was a really smart decision on my part. And I also had the opportunity of meeting Erica. Um, uh, been married 6 years. There's been struggles. Continued not to. We've been going to this church for a long time, but we didn't. Our way of getting involved wasn't the right way, and I think that when you're not involved in a church and you don't have anybody keeping you accountable, it's hard to stay focused. And like I said earlier, that I've really felt a tug from the Lord to. I think baptism is a big point here. I just want to say a verse that I like, Ezekiel 36:26. I will give you a new heart and put in a new spirit in you. I will remove from you your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. Um, I feel like God has done this within the last 5 years with me, and that's why I'm here today.